It's Commander Keen's 20th anniversary, and this mod was released to celebrate that very occasion. Mondochrome, and like its name suggests, it's very mondo, and its color scheme is monochrome, with green and hard black. So, it's kind of reminiscent of the old Game Boys that just had green and black for their colors, except I'm pretty sure on the Game Boys the green was more of a faded baby poop green, but this is obviously neon green, so it looks all the more better than a Game Boy. So what sets Mondochrome apart from the others and makes it special? Well, for one thing, you don't get your ray gun at all. And when you press Control and Alt together, it just makes Keen do a little jig. And I accidentally hit that and screwed myself over jumping about 100 times. But that same problem already persisted in the original Keen, and it wasted one of your ammo. So, it's only a slight improvement on that issue, except you can't shoot anything. But it's okay that you can't shoot anything, because there's no enemies for you to shoot. But that doesn't mean this mod is free of sentient life forms. I have run into a Yorp, and you better watch out for Robo Green. You get infinite lives in this mod, so there's no need to worry about dying. The thing that makes these interesting is the points system, in that for all the points you get on a level, you lose the points when you die on that level. So there's only a set amount of points. So getting a high score in this game is actually an accomplishment. And some of the treasures are a little tricky to get to, and that's the whole point. And I, for one, am kind of obsessed with trying to get all the points, but I can understand if some people wouldn't care, and are just trying to get to the exit. These arrow blocks are the main puzzle aspect to the game, as it's obviously you can only walk through these blocks from certain directions, and one direction will be blocked. And there are some pretty labyrinthian puzzles in here, and it gets a little bit confusing, but after a while you'll learn it and get the hang of it. And if you take a look at the help screen, Spleen went so far as to re-explain the entire control scheme for Commander Keen, and that's okay, but he even explains how to use the joystick. Now, how many of you actually play Commander Keen with a joystick? Do you even have a joystick? I'm really wondering if there's anybody out there who actually has one of those things. Because, well, I mean, I think it was pretty cool, but I kind of assume that it's something that a lot of people don't have these days. You know, back in 1990 when Commander Keen was new, maybe, but, well, whatever. This mod was created by Commander Spleen, and it was supposed to be for the 24-hour mod competition. And, obviously he didn't finish it within that time frame and didn't release this until a few months later. But that's alright, cause it's better to wait longer for a good product than to get one rushed out and have it be really crappy. Or so the motto goes. But I've run into quite a few glitchy situations here. Like one of the floor tiles you can kind of jump into, like it's one of those platforms you can stand on the top, but can go through from the bottom and sides. And look at this wonderful spot I'm in. Those arrows are designed in a way that I can't even move out of there, and I can't even kill myself. When I beat one level, the world map really glitched out and I can just clip through everything. And there's some maps that are designed in a way that you can get trapped or they're unbeatable. Like right here, for example. I don't think those spikes were supposed to be there, and if they were removed, this map would be possible. But because they're there, I'm trapped. So... And I think this switch was supposed to create a bridge over there for me to walk on, but instead it turned into a piece of a bridge instead of activating and making the bridge. So this level's impossible for me, and I'm pretty sure this is a required level. And there's nowhere else for me to go, so I guess I'm stuck here, and I haven't finished the mod. So, that's where I'll end it, I guess. It's... Commander Spleen is working on fixing these glitches and re-releasing it constantly, but I'm kind of wondering if he even like, play-tested this extensively enough. And, I wonder if he knows, like, the exact number of points that are in the entire game. I'd sure like to know. I've gotten, well, a little bit over 2,000 points, and that's my final score for now. So, my final verdict, it's, pretty good and fun, but it needs a little bit of the kinks worked out of it. And it needs to be polished a little more. So, happy 20th birthday, Commander Keen.